Yo, 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 yo! What's up, everybody? Hope you're all doing good today. I did a little bit of grinding off stream. Not a ton, like maybe 30, 40 kills. Got one rare to spawn during that time. So we've got another rare on the grind right now. We're 400 kills in with 2 rares, 20 diamonds. Things are looking pretty solid for our whitetail grind. I'm liking it. Tennyson, thank you so much for the membership. Really appreciate it. Enjoy all the perks that come with that. The emotes, extra Discord channels, scrapped uploads on the channel, and all the other cool stuff. Hope everybody's doing great. That is definitely not a deer. That's definitely not a deer. There we go. What was the rare I got? You guys are going to have to wait for the 7-day grind video. You guys will see it in the 7-day grind vid. Nothing there. Okay. What's up, Luke? How's it going? Hey, Christina. You don't need to say hi that many times. I saw it the first time. Phobia today? Possibly. Yeah, very, very likely that it could happen. I'll have to talk to everybody else. I think Nate's maybe down for it. I don't know. I'll have to ask him. We shall see what everybody else says. Nice. Got 2 of them. What are you doing, ma'am? There you go. Finally. Took her forever to decide she wanted to go. Thank you, Whitetail44. Hopefully, man. Hopefully today will be the day. $3 there. All are solid. That second one was right behind the doe, or else I would have took the shot. Ooh, let's go. We got him. That's 5 kills already. 5 kills in 2 zones. Love to see it. Love to see it, man. That is like, what? 5 kills in 2 minutes, I think? Actually, like 5 kills in a minute and a half? Crazy, bro. Hopefully this is a good omen for the rest of today's grinding. Hopefully we'll be speeding through them today. Parquet Fernando, Red Deer grind? Maybe. I've heard Parquet's pretty good for the Red Deer, so it's definitely not out of the question. I've thought of it a couple times. Would you say the new gun's working well? Oh yeah, it's amazing. It's by far my favorite rifle in the game. The 300 AR is a powerhouse, and I got to use the 10 gauge shotgun a bit more last night. Or not last night, but yesterday during my recording session. I used it a bunch on my new playthrough, and that thing's pretty solid too. Honestly, all the guns are pretty good for what they are. But yeah, this 300 AR kind of just, it steals the show. It is by far the most useful out of all of them. The 300 has less recoil than the 303. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Is that true? Let me try. Let me try. We're gonna aim at the water line right there. So 303 hit like right there on the recoil. Holy crap, you're right. This one peaked right here. What? Oh my gosh. Wow. What? That's actually insane. The 300 AR does have less recoil than the 308 with max recoil management perks on. I wonder what it's like without the recoil management perks. I think it's probably going to be the same. I mean, that's insane, though. That's kind of crazy that this thing has less recoil than the 308. Although it could be the style of AR as well, because... gosh, what's this stock called that's on it? I forgot the name of the stock IRL. This stock is like one of the better ones in Escape from Tarkov, though. This is like an exact replica of it. That looks similar to an MOE pistol grip. Is it like the... Gosh, what's this one called? Is it like the PS1, PS2? It's something like that. But yeah, like IRL, this is a really good stock. So maybe they're basing it off of the build of this AR. If they're basing it off the AR's build, I could see this having less recoil than the 308. Because the 308 AR is a very basic AR build. If you look at the actual build of the 308 AR, it's a lot more like stock. Like, this is a lot more like stock looking. This looks basically like most ARs you just buy out of the box, right? Like, nothing too fancy on the stock. It's a pretty standard stock. The handguard's looks a little bit upgraded, though. But then you compare it to this, and it's just like... This one just is crazy. This would be like a very expensive AR, IRL. That'd be a very expensive AR. So I guess if they're basing it off of the build of the AR, then it would make sense that the 300 AR would have less recoil just because it looks like it's a higher quality, better build. Yeah, it does have a longer barrel as well. True. And it could also be like the break on it as well. So many factors if we're basing it off of like real life ARs. Which it kind of feels like maybe they did base it off of a real life AR. Because bigger caliber doesn't always mean more recoil. There's a ton of different factors to think about. This guy's got a chance of being a diamond. Yes. Yes, it is. The first diamond of the day. 95 kgs on the dot. Love to see it. Anything over here? Nope, they're not in their zone. Oh, well. Oh, crap. I just realized I forgot to pull up my Twitch chat. What am I doing? I forgot to pull Twitch chat up. There we go. Sorry, Twitch. I forgot to pull the chat up, so I didn't see any messages. Hope you guys are doing good over on Twitch. How many kills do I have? 409 right now into this grind. I'm sorry, Twitch. Ooh, he's big. Ooh, that's a good buck. Dear Killer King, thank you for the super chat, dude. Sorry I've not been to streams. I've had family issues. Oh, no worries, man. Life comes first, you know. I hope it all gets better soon, my dude. I hope it all gets better soon. Definitely not fun. Thank you so much for the super chat once again. Yeah, that guy's huge. This is a big male. We feel left out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. To be fair, this is the first time I forgot to pull up the Twitch chat. Usually I remember. But you know what I don't remember to do? Aim well. That's an afterthought, apparently. Because I didn't hit either of those. We got the diamond, though. That's all that matters. I don't tax all diamonds, Cell4s. Because, like, for Whitetail, I have 1,193 diamonds from my 39,000 kills that I've got on Whitetail using herd management. Or, well, not all those kills were herd management. Probably about, like, 28,000 more. But because of that, we have a lot of diamonds. HM greatly increases the amount of diamonds you get. Sheesh. 3, very easy. Love to see it. I don't control the ads on Twitch, Vaughn. Twitch is known to be terrible for ads. If you don't like ads, just don't watch Twitch. Watch on YouTube. Because YouTube, there's absolutely no ads during the stream. Ryan, thank you for the membership, dude. Really appreciate it. Enjoy all the perks that come with that, the emotes, extra Discord channels, scrapped uploads on the channel, and all the other cool stuff. Oh my God. Yeah, no bucks down there. Yeah, he was a big male. 270's not bad at all. Got a couple solid bucks over there. Oh, gosh. Just trying to get on the edge, man. Just want to get on the edge. There we go. That one does have the small diamond rack, but it was so tight that it's definitely not going to make it. Yeah, 244. Would not have made it, man. Oh, HM is great. You love to see it, man. It gives you... Holy crap. Oh, why was that so loud? Why was that alert so loud? I must have set up the volumes wrong. Woo! Just Oracly. Thank you for the gifted tier 1 sub on Twitch. Appreciate it, man. And thank you for the 2-month resub. Thank you so much. Oh, that scared the living crap out of me. Holy. Oh, that scared me so bad. Yeah, I don't know why it was so loud. I tweaked all the like volume levels of everything a while back, and I mean, we've had gifted since I did that, and they weren't that loud. That one just it wanted to be extra loud to let everybody know it's here. Oh. Sheesh. Yo, what's up, AJ? How's it going? Jump scare achieved. Yeah, that was wild. Jump scare for sure, man. Yo, what's up, Flanky? Oh, I just realized I didn't notify the moderators that I was live. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. That probably would have been helpful if I had done that. Holy. Jacoby, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. We got $1 there. Yeah, just $1. Okay. Wait, is there any more in the back? No, just that one. What's happened so far? A couple diamonds. No rares, no great ones. Okay, there's $2 right there. Love to see it. Next zone, there's going to be a great one. I hope so. That'd be awesome. What's the biggest whitetail I've got? Today it was a 270 point something. Of all time, a 291. But they can't get to 291 anymore for diamonds. This was years ago. Back before they changed all the scoring on them. But yeah, you used to be able to get a 290 plus whitetail diamond, and it was only the level 2s that would make it. It was only the diamond level 2s that could reach 290, which was so weird. And nowadays, 290s just simply don't exist anymore. What do you guys think of doing a video where I show off all the trophies and like how I got them for trophies that don't exist in the game anymore? For example, like some of the legacy rack animals, you know, stuff like that 290 plus diamond whitetail, things like the great one moose with the common furs, like those types of things. Trophies that you just can't get anymore. Deer Killing King, thank you, or Deer Killer King, thank you for the super chat again, man. Take the next great one with the 10 gauge. I've been considering it. I have been considering that. I've already took, oh, got $3 here. I have already took one of them with the 10 gauge, but not of a whitetail, so I'd be down to do that. Okay, we got hits on all 3, vitals on 2 of them. Last stream had to leave. Also, you should make that video. I see a lot of you in chat saying I should make that video. Maybe we will. We just might have to then. We just might have to do it. Okay, there's the other one. It'd be a good vid for sure. I'm glad you guys think so. I think I'll definitely look into getting one of those put together then. It'll take some time, though. It would definitely be a video that would take a little bit of time to make because I'd want to provide like some backstory before each clip. I'd have to dig through my channel and find all the different animals. So it would take a little bit to put together. But I think I could definitely do something like that. Speaking of videos, I got some banger videos coming in the next couple of days. Tonight's video is going to be a random wheel challenge because you guys voted to have the Oh, that's a 3. You guys voted to have the random wheel challenge come back. So tonight's video is random wheel challenge. Which is going to be pretty sick. Oh, the little guy's in front of him. No. Wait, did he just move? He did. Okay, we're good. There we go. And then after the random wheel challenge, tomorrow's video is going to be another new account playthrough. It's going to be using the 10 gauge to hunt some geese on Revontuli. Because out of all the birds, geese give probably the most money. And I wanted to get a 10 gauge video out because you guys have been asking me pretty much every day to do a 10 gauge video. So yeah, we got a 10 gauge video and it actually was quite a crazy hunt. That's a diamond right there as well. Love to see it. But yeah, it was a pretty wild hunt, so I'm excited for that one. And then the video after that is going to be something very interesting that we did not know happened with this update. But my brother let me know about it a couple days ago, so I'm going to make a video on it. I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want somebody like stealing the idea and uploading the video before I get a chance to upload it. But there was a change that happened that we did not notice. It wasn't in the patch notes or anything. So I'm very interested to see how that video is going to go. No, I'm not going to say it because then that risks like other people taking the idea and putting the video out before mine goes live, you know? You got to be careful telling your like video ideas on YouTube. There's so many people out there that are liable to just like yoink the idea from you. But it's going to be an interesting one. I can tell you that. It's going to be interesting. No, it's not the Bobcat weight change. That was already talked about in patch notes. It's something different. Nice, Colton. Love to hear it, man. I've done a face reveal years ago, Cellforce. I did one a very long time ago. Probably Stag. There was a lot of things that weren't in the patch notes that we've already talked about, but there was a lot more than like what we originally thought. But yeah, there was a lot of little things here and there that they did not mention in the patch notes. Yo, what's up, Bard? How's it going? All right, so I only see one shootable male. Yeah, I guess that's it. Looks like there's only 4 of them over there. Zachy, thank you for the 12 months. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Yellow badge, go. Brrr. Yeah, dude, you got the yellow badge finally. You got the golden scarecrow. I have no idea what happened with the last message. Wait, let me see. Oh, I see. It's funny. You whitetail? Wow, Zachy. So much whitetail hate over here. Oh, nice, Aiden. Nice. Hey, Andrew, I'm doing good. Nice, CG. Nice. How difficult are those to get? I've never played Red Dead 2, so... Is it like a pretty difficult thing to achieve, or what? There we go. Yeah, go for it, Boyband21. Go for it, man. What's your question? Let me know. What's up, Arcadian? Bro, what's up, dude? What's up, bruh? Why is it every time I have a few minutes to tune in, it's a Whitetail grind? Because that's the 7-day grind for this week. That's why. I still got, like, I think 3 or 4 days left of grinding Whitetail. $3. Holy. Got them all. Love to see it. Bro, are you gonna be able to play some games later today? Because we still need to do some Hophobia. I don't know what your plans are for today, though. Quite possibly, yes. Okay, that's a more hopeful answer than the last few. Let's go. We shall see. Because it'll be a fun time. For real. No cap. Unless you get demolished like CJO did. I played with CJO for like an hour and he was like, what's going on? It was freaking hilarious. Oh, gotcha, bro. Okay. For sure. Yeah, after I get done with this stream, I'll likely pop into chat. Nice level 3. Nice little basket rack. Love to see it. Get yourself a basket of antlers, I tell ya. Oh, there was a third. Hey. Finally got him. 10 years later. If I get a Whitetail great one while stacking, or if I get a great one while stacking 5s, should I stack the great one to help the HM? Ooh, 265. That's big. You could if you want to. I have done that on a couple of my grinds before. It definitely seems to help. Like, getting a great one on your map helps a lot with, like, managing things down faster. I've seen quite a few people do that. And it always works pretty well. I've done it a few times and it worked pretty well for me. Especially if you get, like, a high-scoring one. Like, if you get a big rack, then that really helps. Especially with Whitetail because of how high they score. But even with stuff like fallow deer and moose, it helps as well. Like, for moose, you would want to get a quad paddle to spawn for, like, the highest effect. For fallow deer, you would probably want a spoon rack to spawn for, like, the most effect on HM. Or the most effect on, like, managing down your exterior zones. For bears, I don't even know how that would work. You just want to get, like, a super high estimate one. I see a lurking moderator. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Seen a 9 and an 8 red deer. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Love to see it, man. Got a bighorn sheep. Nice, nice. Nothing there. Can't wait for that one level 5 whitetail. It's over 100 kgs to pop up. Oh, that was my most sad moment in Call of the Wild history. That was so sad, man. Like, that was a sad time. I'm so happy they don't do that anymore. Because that was heartbreaking to have a great one turn into a diamond. Yo, what's up, High Def? Running into an issue with some of my red deer not having any more shooters like they produce 5 or higher for a little. Now it's 4s and 3s in about 4 or 5 of my herds. Usually what that would mean is that you just didn't manage the map down as much as you thought you did. The other thing that could possibly mean is that they're going to different zones. Like, they could just be completely going to different zones. What the? I just saw a deer, like, do something funky. Yeah, that guy. He was being funky. He was being a funky feller. Jared, thank you for the 7 months. Hi, Scarecrow. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you, and hopefully you get a great one whitetail rack that you need. Hopefully you go for the great one moose soon. We did a lot of moose recently, so I don't know when we'll go back to moose. But yeah, I'm really hoping that we can get that typical rack whitetail just so I can be done hunting whitetail for a while. Had a fallow deer that was 218 to 276 and it scored 220. Yep, that sounds about right. That's how it be, man. Yes, we are on a grind, Sam. We are indeed on a grind. We're doing a 7-day grind video. Why don't I whitetail grind on Revel and Thule? I just like Leighton more. I've always had better luck with Leighton, and it's easier to herd manage because whitetail are only on half of the map. Like, just this little half right here is where the whitetail are. Revel and Thule, they're on like 3/4 of the map. Ash, thank you so much for the 400 bits. Holy. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Yeah, absolute legend. I'll claim my spot at 6 most bits donated. Holy. Holy, holy, holy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's super, super nice of you. Yeah, Green Flames. All moderators and members can use commands on YouTube. Oh no, Huntress. Man. It happens, though. I have plenty of internet issues as well. As you guys have probably seen in the past. I think I should be able to get him to turn. Boop. There he goes. Down he goes. We've killed 44 whitetail in like 27 minutes. That's pretty good. Like, that's really good. We're making really good time today. Did you see that? He zoomed backwards as we shot him. That's hilarious. All right, boy band. Yeah, do what you can to like search around the map, see if you maybe have some stragglers that have moved. If that's not the case, then like maybe you have a couple herds that you missed and need to manage down. Maybe there's a few solos that didn't get managed down. But yeah, it definitely sounds like you might just have a little bit of issues with like the map maybe not being managed down as far as you thought it was. I've had that happen a few times. And I think I'll be streaming for like another 2 hours probably. Maybe longer, we'll see. Because I do kind of want to get a bunch of grinding done today. No, it wasn't 44 and 7. It was 44 and 27, Sticky. Which is still really good. Like, that's on the way to potentially 100 in 1 hour. Nice. Good to see 2 of them in that zone. If you see my DM, you will see what I was thinking. Okay, let me check it, bro. Let me grab these real quick. Let's grab these and then start fast traveling so I'm, like, moving while I'm checking. Oh, gotcha, bro. Okay. If you want to, bro, we could do that for like 2 hours after I get done streaming, and then we could do Hophobia at like 7 or 8, if you're even going to be awake that long. I'm not sure what your schedule's looking like today. $450 kills into the grind. No, cool kid. That's actually perfectly normal. Herd management doesn't happen super quick. Like, you will not reach your max potential of HM in, like, 600 kills. It typically takes, you know, a couple thousand to really get the full potential. Like, you may start seeing a difference in diamond spawns after, like, 800 or 1,000 kills. You might see, like, a slight increase, but you will not get to the maximum that you can with HM until, like, thousands of kills into it. What's up, Dematis? How's it going? Hey, Zariah. Hey, Dark Owl. You call a great one at 7-Eleven? That'd be nice. That would be nice for sure. Oh, no worries, Green Flames. Do what you got to do, man. I know I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Mod pool, what that does is it essentially, like, when you redeem that over on Twitch, it's essentially like giving my moderators free reign to create whatever poll they want. No matter, like, how embarrassing or, like, what it may be. It's kind of a little fun thing you can do if you save up your points and get that. Because if you know my moderators, they most of them are also close friends of mine, so they got some wacky ideas for polls to put up. Hey, no floating. No. What was my first diamond? My first diamond ever was a red deer from Parque Fernando quite a while ago, way before I started doing YouTube. I mean, I was kind of doing YouTube off and on, but not seriously. So I do actually have that diamond on the channel, but it's in a very, very old video. And the quality's not great. Thank you, Zariah. You think it's going to be another big rack? Maybe, Ash. That's kind of par for the course for me, so I would not doubt it. Seems like that's the only whitetail racks I get nowadays, is the big rack. The big rack and then cluster rack is like the two I've got the most of. Remember your first diamond? It was on a short? Yeah, I've done a few shorts where I put like my first diamond versus my like 2000th diamond. I've done a few different shorts like that. I actually probably should do another one pretty soon. It's been a while. Oh no, 3D printing. That's rough, man. Gonna be a low scoring drop time rack. Ooh. See, I like that one right there. I like that idea. Please give us a drop time rack if you don't give me the typical rack. Come on. Come on, Call of the Wild. If we don't get a typical rack, at least give us a drop time rack. Or even just like a weird wonky one. Like, I would not mind, like, a super wonky one. Had a moose troll me. Oh, no, Biggie. That sucks, man. 50-50 typical short. I would not mind another one of those. I've had one of those in the past as one of my first Leighton Lakes whitetail great ones. I would not mind getting another one. That would actually be sick. What's up, Milk? How's it going? Oh, no worries, Cotw. No worries. No males? Is a piebald magpie rare? Yes, that is rare. That's very rare. Nothing there either. I need the wonks. Dude, same. The wonky ones are some of the best. When grinding for a great one deer, do you move your tent if your zone only has level 1 deer? If you're herd managing, yes. If you're herd managing, once you shoot a zone down to level 1s, I would recommend checking that zone for a few runs after, just to make sure you didn't have like a late respawn. But yes, I would recommend doing that. If you're herd managing, like anytime you shoot a zone down, you want to move on, try to shoot down other zones as well. Nothing there, but that's only one of the herds. Let's reset and hope the other herd pops up. Nice, Camden, nice. Love to hear it, man. Love to hear it. Just this guy. Not trying to get grounded again. Oh, man. I knew at least one person would mention that. That's hilarious. So for those on YouTube that don't know about this, whenever a notification goes out on Twitch, I can like customize the message that's under the notification. And so like when people get a Twitch notification, it's got like a custom message made by me on it. And so I I put click this link or you're grounded. Oh, man. I thought it was kind of clever. Just got back from hockey and already on the stream. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Holy deer. Lots of big males over there, man. Lots of big males for sure. And that's a diamond. That is a diamond. 25th diamond of the grind. I get vitals on all? No, I didn't. No. I think I missed vitals on 2 of them. No. Well, actually, no. There's enough hunting pressure for that to be 2. Yeah, there's 2 dead ones right there. We just messed up on the 3rd. Yeah, we're super close to 4,000 diamonds. Which is wild. HM for the win, am I right? Oh no, Fisherman. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. CJO promised to stream today. Where is he? Oh, he's probably got family stuff, man. He's been having a lot of family stuff, you know? I don't blame him if he can't get some streams going, you know? Because one thing we have to remember about CJO is, like, YouTube's not his full-time job. Like, he's got another job that he does full-time, and then YouTube's just what he does when he has free time to do other things, you know? So I imagine he's just busy. Yo, what's up, Fishman? And no, I said Fisherman. I said Fisherman before, not Fishman. I know, right, bro, bruh? It couldn't be some guy with the nickname Bro Bruzzy. Definitely not him. He would never. Or that freaking Scarecrow guy, you know? Switching up his schedule to do more family stuff. Jeez. Bet if you spawn in a great one, it will troll. I would hope not. I would hope a great one doesn't troll. Because if one does, then we've got a problem there. Boop. Yo, what's up, JC? How you doing? How you doing, JC? Do I listen to Snoop Dogg? Not necessarily. I listen to some of his, like, features. Like, some of the stuff he's featured on. I don't really listen to any of his music, though, because it's just not really my style. The thing about me is, like, the type of music that I'm listening to, like, I pretty much only listen to rap, right? But the style of rap that I listen to changes, like, every couple months. Like, for a few months, I'll be into, like, mainstream rap. Then for a few months, I'll be into, like, the, like, underground Memphis rap. And then, like, the next few months, I'll be into, like, the, like, underground rage scene of rap. Like, and then another few months, I'll be into, like, drill, you know? Like, it switches a lot with me. There was a time period where I listened to Snoop. And then after a while, my music taste just changed. Great one next run? Maybe, dude. Maybe. I mean, we have had a lot of Whitetail grinds be sub 1,000. And we're at 469 right now. Nice, 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 nice. I have listened to T Grizzly, yes. And I've heard of Big X the Plug, but I've never listened to his music. But I do know who he is. Holy crap, man. We're on our way to getting 100 kills in 1 hour. So I've been streaming for 45 minutes now. And it took me about 3 minutes of doing like my intro and stuff before I actually started hunting deer. So we've killed 71 whitetail in approximately 42 minutes. I am on my way to potentially getting 100 in an hour. That would be crazy. We've done it before, so it's not like it's anything new. It's just like, it's been a little bit since we've had a run hit 100. Usually they hit around like 80 to 90. Sometimes a little bit less if the deer are just being uncooperative. Like if we got some stubborn deer, I'll only hit like 75. But the deer are being really reliable today. I'm doing good, shorty boy. I'm doing good. $100 in an hour is crazy. It is. It is for sure. No, Julie, I haven't. No, Cotw, I don't. I do not listen to the Insane Clowns, no. I believe my father-in-law used to, though. I think he used to. If I'm not mistaken, I think he used to. Recently, I've just been listening to a lot of underground rap, though. I've been listening to a lot of stuff in the underground recently. Where's the one that we shot over here? There it is. Yes, I have got super rare whitetail before. I believe I've got 7 of them. I like a couple of Lucky's songs. I don't like Lucky as much as I do people like Summers. I like Summers, Can, Fair One. Osama Sun's pretty cool. Just kind of recently getting into his stuff. And then I've been listening to a few hard rock songs recently too. To be honest, I just don't like his production, Whitetail 44. I'm very heavy on production for music. Like, if the production isn't good or, like, isn't to my liking, then I probably won't like anything else in the song. Music chat brings Great One Whitetail. That has been the history, yes. So maybe that'll be the same today. We have had many a great one show up when talking about music. Gosh, who's the other guy that I've been listening to a decent bit recently? Let me check. Oh yeah, I listen to a lot of Yeet, Ken Carson, pretty much all of Opium, pretty much all of Cardi's artists. I listen to quite often. And anybody that's got like a similar style. Yes, Big Mangoes, I do. In fact, like, for many, many years, they were the only thing I listened to, and anything else, I always compared it to them. And like 99% of music, I was like, it's not as good as SB. They're just better. I was one of those fans for a while. Nowadays, I still like most of the stuff they release, but it's not what I listen to in like my day-to-day life. Except Scrim's solo album. That thing is heat. That thing is awesome. I love the experimentation that he did on it. Two more down. Let's go. We've killed 81 whitetail deer now. I have listened to them, Zeppington, but I couldn't really get into him. I couldn't really get into Cemetery's music. Yeah, I like Young Thug's music. I do like his music a lot. I've been listening to him pretty much since he started dropping music. He's always been one of my favorites. All of his lawsuit stuff is crazy, though. Like, watching the trials for that has been insane. Some of the moments that have come from that are just, like, hilarious. Like, I'll give him one thing. He's got good lawyers. His lawyers are... They come up with stuff you wouldn't even think of. Yeah, Grim, for sure. That was kind of wild. Like, the fact that he drew that from his name, it's like, wow, that's impressive. That's a good lawyer right there. I don't know if that argument's going to stick, but the fact that he even thought up that argument is wild. Do I have every whitetail rack? No, I don't. I'm missing one of them. I'm currently missing the typical rack for the Great One Whitetail. But like, I've got all the diamond racks and stuff like that. But I am missing one Great One rack. For sure, Fall Guy. There's some wild moments that have come out of that trial. I don't know. I find it fascinating watching like these trials and like keeping up with them. Because it's really interesting how some of the stuff plays out. And like how much differentiation there is between like one court and another court. It's really interesting stuff. Yeah, I do listen to Wayne and Schoolboy. Yep. Schoolboy Q, gosh, I can't speak. Schoolboy Q's new album wasn't too bad. It's not the type of stuff I'm used to from him, but there was a few songs on there I liked. No, I don't, Shorty Boy. I'd have listened to a couple songs that he's featured on, though, from Lil Durk. No, Ryder, I don't. I've heard of him, SMK. I have heard of him. I don't listen to him, but I have heard of his music. Oh no, I was zeroed wrong! I was 0 to 75! Yeah, it was interesting how many beat switches were on that tape, like, or on that album. It was very interesting the amount of beat switches he went with. I feel like people are overdoing the beat switches nowadays. And part of that is because Travis did it so much on Astroworld. Like, ever since that, there's been so many artists that have just been doing so many beat switches. And it's like, you know, it's cool if one or two songs on an album have a beat switch, but when it's like 60, 70% of the album that is songs with beat switches, then it's like, okay, we just expect it at that point. And I think it kind of loses some of its flair when you do it too much. How many kills? 490. I do like some Yellow Wolf songs, yeah. He's got some good stuff. $92 kills in 52 minutes, guys. We're going to do it. We're for sure going to hit 100 kills in an hour. Oh, my Lord. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be wild. Just made a black bear do a backflip. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. What's my longest great one grind? 8,300 kills for my very first black bear great one. Longest grind to date. Never had a grind even come close to the length of that one. I think my second longest was 6,700 for red deer. And that was for my third red deer, I think. I think that was my third great one red deer took that long. Which is still like super, super long grind. No! We missed the shot. Is that Post Malone's crew, Biggie, or is that just a song he has? Because I listen to some Posts, not as much as I do other stuff. Logan, thank you for the 1 month. You the Go Crow, keep up the great work. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Motley Crue's a rock band. Oh, I've definitely not listened to them then. I don't really listen to any rock. I mean, I used to listen to some metal, but not a ton of it. It was just like a few different bands, and I don't really listen to them anymore. $2 here. That's good. That's gonna be good for our time here. Ooh, that was kind of sketch. I messed up the first shot. My top 5 songs? Oh, gosh. Okay, do you want my top 5 most listened to of all time? Because I can get that right now. There's a couple different websites that like track your most listened to songs on Spotify. Or do you want like the top 5 I've been listening to the most as of recent? No, Landon, there's just a lot of people in chat. Why would I have blocked you? If you didn't do anything to get blocked, then you wouldn't be blocked. You know? Ooh, big 3. Big 3. Got 2 of them. $2.55. That's a dime. We're going to speed through it, though, because I'm trying to get as many as we can in 1 hour. Nice, Groot. That's awesome. My current top 5 of what I've been listening to. All right. I'll go find it in a second. That's another diamond. Boom. Boom. Another diamond whitetail. We're getting a lot of diamonds today. Getting a lot of them. How much time do we have left before we hit 1 hour in the stream? So, the stream's been going for 58 minutes and 45 seconds. We didn't start shooting any deer till 3 minutes in. So, it's about 56 minutes we've been shooting whitetail. $3 again. Holy. Well, that does it, guys. 101 kills in under an hour. Oh my gosh, the deer have been cooperative today. This is great. This is great, and that's a diamond too. It's just they just keep making it. That is our 1200th diamond whitetail of all time. It's crazy to think that out of my almost 4,000 diamonds, 1,200 of those are whitetail alone. Just because I've hunted almost 40,000 whitetail. With like 70% of those being HM. That's insane. I think I've got a problem. I think I have a little problem with whitetail. I've got a whitetail addiction and I don't know what to do. How many diamonds are we at today? 8 of them. 8 diamonds and 101 kills. This grind is popping off. Yo, what's up, Tony? How you doing, Tony? Nothing there. All right. 103 so far. Oh my gosh. So we have about 2 minutes before it will be 1 hour of hunting. And yeah, we're already over 100 kills. 103 currently. We might be able to hit 105 if we get to this zone quickly. And then I'll go look at my top 5 songs that I've listened to in the last few weeks. Because the website that tracks, like, your all-time Spotify, like, most listened to songs also tracks your most listened to in the last 4 months. And also, like, in the last 6 months, I think. I think it tracks, like, all that. So I can go check what my most listened to are. How many gifted subs to botch your next great one? It would have to be a very massive amount because there's a lot of people in the community that get quite upset when you purposely mess up a great one. Not gonna name names, but there'd be some people mad. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Nice. Okay, and yeah, it's probably the last kills we're going to get before we hit 1 hour of hunting whitetail today. So 107 kills in 1 hour is our final total. Oh my gosh. And it's a dime. Another diamond. Jeez. Jeez, man. No, it'd probably have to be like even more ridiculous than that, Jackson. Like I said, I'm not in the business of making people hate me. So yeah, it would take a pretty massive donation in order to make me purposely mess up a great one. Because it's really just not worth the backlash unless it's like a ridiculous amount of money. Holy man. All right. Now let's see. My most listened to tracks on Spotify in the last 4 weeks are a lot of yeet. So, my 5th most listened to song in the last 4 weeks is Evil Knievel by Bear One Boss. My 4th is Breathe by Yeet. 3rd is Never Quit by Yeet. 2nd is Nothing Changed by Yeet. And number 1 is Darkness by Hard Rock. That's my top 5 most listened to songs in the last month. So there you go. That's the top 5 most listened to tracks by Scarecrow in the last month. Some Mel so close to spining one of her fallow. Oh no, that's the worst. That's what happened with a couple of our great ones recently. I can't remember which ones, but I know I had a couple that were like that. Yo, what's up, Kevin? How you doing, man? Guys, I've come to the conclusion he doesn't like Eat. Oh, definitely. Definitely, for sure. What's the website to track? Let me find the name of it. It's Stats for Spotify. Yeah, it's statsforspotify.com. And yeah, you just log in with your Spotify account and then it'll show you like all your most listened to stuff. You can even like create a playlist of all your most listened to songs straight from their website. It's pretty cool. It's a nice little website. Gives you a lot of statistics for what you listen to. I think I only see one over there. Oh, poor little guy. You think we'll get an ultra rare? Lots of you have been predicting an ultra rare. I'd say it's very unlikely, but nothing's impossible. Any rares today? No, not today. For what, Gio? Your message cut off at how much money for. So I'm not even sure what you were trying to ask, man. How much money for me to press new game? Gosh. Man, y'all are trying to buy my doing of different things in the game a lot today, eh? I don't know, man. I don't think I'd reset my account for money. I don't think I would. Like, there's a reason that I have a second account. It's so I can do, like, the resets and stuff on there. Because, I mean, I've worked quite hard to get all of the different grind setups. Like, I've herd managed so many different species. I've got, like, all of my maps pretty much fully unlocked. I've got a ton of different tents and stuff set up everywhere. Like, and plus we got, like, our $20 million that I don't really want to have to grind up to get again. Like, the amount of time I would have to put in to recoup everything that I would lose from a reset, it would take so long. It would just take so long. So I don't think any amount of money could buy me resetting my main account. Okay, I actually don't know if I shot a doe there. I shot at that buck. I don't think I hit a tree, but there was another deer near it, so I'm going to be safe about this and back out. Jackson, thank you for the prime, dude. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, dude. Hope you're having a great day, man. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I mean, I would reset my... Well, obviously, guys, if somebody offered me something ridiculous like, you know, like thousands of dollars, then I'd probably reset my game. But you get what I mean. Not like a... I wouldn't do it for like a... anything less than that, because it's a lot of work to put back into it. Hey, Clayman, what's up, dude? I do remember you. I hope you're doing good. Got 2 of them. Now, I'd reset my second account for less, but, I mean, that's a different story. Because the most I'd lose there is my progress on my new account playthrough. Which would still suck, because it's kind of a series I'm in the middle of, but it wouldn't suck as bad. 228. Okay, this is the diamond right here. 270. Biggest diamond of the day. Let's go. Let's go, man. What hunter YouTuber inspired me to play the hunter? None of them, because I was playing the game before it was even fully released. I got invited to be one of the people to play the beta. Essentially, back in the day, when the Hunter Call of the Wild was first releasing, they kind of like... What's the word? They promoted it through the Hunter Classics launcher. So whenever you'd go to play the Hunter Classic, there'd be a pop-up at the top that would say, like, you know, it'd show the trailer, and it'd be, like, our new game and stuff. And then it said, like, if you want to be a part of the playtest or the beta, then enter your email for a chance to be a part of it. I got lucky enough to actually get chose to be a part of it. And so I've been playing the Hunter Call of the Wild ever since they did their little beta for it. And this was quite a while ago, like December of 2016, I think. The game was so much different back then than it is now. It was actually kind of crazy, like how far the game's come since then. That guy just flipped. I know, right? That deer just got absolutely yoinked. He got yeeted across the world. Yeah, that'd be tough to do, Sticky Surf, because my moderators would have to update the command like every time I add a kill to it. That would be a lot of work for my moderators. So I probably won't be able to do a command that says my kill count. I don't mind answering the question of the kill count, you know. Speaking of that, we're at 519 right now. I would recommend checking out the videos that I've made on it, JBs. Because those videos are going to have all the information you need to know about HM. If you check out the playlist that's titled, like, Herd Management Guides, that playlist will have guides to all the species that I've made them for. That's a one we need to shoot. That's a new one. That's a new one. Appreciate it, Jackson. I do my best, man. And it's like extra hard right now because I have 2 chats to read. I'm reading Twitch chat and YouTube chat. But I try my best. I try my best to read everything. I'd say you're hunting too many zones. Yeah, Caleb. Well, if that's what you ended with after managing the rest of the map down, if you manage like the rest of the map down and you still have 28 to shoot, yeah, you could probably manage down like another 12 or 13 of those. There technically is no like, I guess like perfect amount. There's no like set number of animals that you need managed down, but if you've got like 28 shootables and then the rest is managed, you're not going to get diamonds as often as somebody who has like 12 shootables and then the rest are herd managed, you know? The biggest thing it's going to affect is just your diamond rate. And potentially the amount of great ones you get. We honestly don't know if that affects the great ones to that like large of an extent. But for diamonds, it 100% will affect the amount you get. So yeah, if I were you, I'd manage down a couple more of those zones. Because it seems like you've got more than enough. But at the end of the day, play how you want. I don't really mind where they watch Fall Guy. Steve, whatever platform you like the most is where you should watch, you know? That 3 is so wonky and I missed the shot. Oh, he stopped! Why would you do that? He's sabotaging me. That whitetail went full sabotage mode, man. How many have we killed in this hour? Like 17, it looks like. So 17 in 11 minutes. That's not bad. We're not doing as good as that first hour, but that's still not bad. Ooh. I could leave that. I could totally... You know, we're going to leave it for one run. That's one of our inconsistent zones anyways. That's pretty big. That guy might be a diamond level 2. But he's looking like he's got a pretty high rack. Usually those are trolls. So I'm going to guess it's a troll. Well, it wouldn't be a troll because it's a 2, but you get what I mean. I'm guessing it's not going to make diamond. Yeah, it didn't make it. A little bit too wonky. Little too wonky. I've already took a few, or a couple of whitetail with the 45 Colt. I already mentioned earlier in the stream that I'm probably going to take it with the 10 gauge shotgun. The new 10 gauge semi-automatic with the buckshot. Oh no, green flames. That's how it be sometimes. That's just how it be. Thank you, Gio. Appreciate it. Okay, how many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so... Yeah, our respawns just aren't back yet. Okay, couple deer there. Ooh, we got 3 bucks. Holy 3 buckaroonies. It's unfortunate that first shot on him did not connect. Hey, Red Iron, welcome to the stream, man. All right, since last run we thought we might have accidentally hit a doe, I'm going to check the zone count. 5. Okay, that's good. That's good. That means we did not accidentally kill a doe like I suspected we may have. Why are you traveling? Why are they traveling away? It's not the end of their drink time. That's weird. Is Mississippi Acres a good map to buy? Most people don't really consider it to be like one of the top 5 maps to get. There's definitely a lot of maps better than Mississippi, but it does have some fun hunting with the gators. But it's not super great for much else. You got one. Just one. There's another. Okay. He's just off to the side for some reason. There we go. Also, thank you guys for the follows over on Twitch. Thank you for the subs on YouTube. You guys are absolute legends. Let's see. Is it a dime? No, not a dime. Close, though. Very, very close. No clue, Fetsy. I have no clue, like, what each of those areas are like. What's a good map to buy, in my opinion? Ooh, that's a diamond. Diamond potential, at least. In my personal opinion, best map to buy is Emerald Coast. With maps like Revontuli Coast, Tiabaroa, Silver Ridge Peaks also being really amazing maps. Just a few diamonds, Braden. That's pretty much it. We haven't had any rares show up today. We haven't had any great ones. So it's just been a few diamonds here and there. Actually, quite a few diamonds. It's been a very good day for diamonds. That's for sure. Does it have whitetail? No, Emerald Coast does not have whitetail. Revontuli does, though. Revontuli Coast does have whitetail, and it's my second favorite map. Nothing there. Welcome back, CG. Yeah, Brian, we're trying to get that typical rack. It's being stubborn, though. I mean, we've had 32 whitetail great ones. No typical rack. Makes me wonder if we'll ever get it. I'm pretty sure iBuy still doesn't have it either, and he's got, like, what, 60 or 70 great one whitetail? How many great one whitetail does he have at this point? It's got to be over 60, maybe over 70. Sure, that fills you with hope? Oh, yes, definitely. Lots of hope after seeing iBuy's struggles. It's like both of us have got 50-50 racks that are half typical. I have 2 of them, actually. I have one that's half short rack. Ooh, that's a 3. I have one that's half short rack and half the typical rack. And then I also have one that is half Kinsko rack, half typical rack. And that's actually my favorite great one whitetail I've ever killed. It looks so good. Maybe we'll have to pop in the lodge soon to show you guys that. Oh, I had to do so much Googling to find the answer to that, Grizzly. I suck at math. I absolutely suck at math. Why do I call it the Kinsko rack? Because Kinsko was the first content creator to get it. And so that was just like an easy way for me to remember what rack it was. And also to like explain it better to people when trying to describe it. Some people call it the blade rack as well. It's kind of like 50-50. Half the people in the community call it the blade rack. The other half call it the Kinsko rack. I think it's mainly my viewers that call it the Kinsko rack. Hey, Fishing Boy, how's it going? Don't worry, you made it to the stream. That's all that matters. My opinion on the new 300 and the 308. The new 300 is probably the best gun in the game, in my opinion. I mean, it's got less recoil than the 308 AR. It's got more power. It's just overall a monstrous beast of a rifle. And the 308 AR I've always loved. Like, it's always been one of the mainstays in my loadouts. Not sure, Green Flames. I don't remember which one it was. Was it the 50-50 rack? I can't remember. Was Lady Legend's first great one a half rack? I don't remember if it was. I think it was. I think it was a 50-50 rack, if I'm not mistaken. Nothing there. That deer is way in the back of the trees. Yo, what's up, Fishing Boy? Welcome to the YouTube. How many kills am I on now? 535. 535 total kills. Ooh, make that 538. That was crazy. Sheesh. Just some diamonds, Bronner. Oh yeah, definitely Fishing Boy for sure. Oh no! That was a diamond! I screwed it up! I didn't realize it was the diamond rack. On first look, I could have swore that was like the rack below the diamond rack. Man, oh man, man. Man, oh man, man. That's unfortunate. That sucks. Oh well. It happens. Goes to show, even Scarecrow makes mistakes. Ah. Well, we got two of them. Great one hasn't spawned on Leighton Lakes. I'm at 1,367 kills right now. 87 diamonds. You got this, man. You got this. I've had quite a few grinds above that number, so I wouldn't get too discouraged yet. I've had a decent bit of whitetail grinds hit like 1,700, 2,000, like in that range. You know, it could be right around the corner. Have I ever got the typical rack? Nope. We're still going for it. I have two 50-50 racks that are part the typical rack, but not a full one, unfortunately. Ooh, that's a big 3 right there. No mistaking that guy. We can immediately tell that he's a potential diamond. What's my favorite great one and cookie? That is an interesting two to lump into the same question. For great one, it's moose. Wow, that's low scoring. Holy. For cookie, what's my favorite cookie? I don't eat a lot of cookies, to be honest. But I mean, you can't really go wrong with like peanut butter chocolate chip or just regular peanut butter cookies. Like a cinnamon oatmeal raisin cookie. Oh my gosh. Like there's so many good cookies out there. I just don't eat a lot of cookies. Yep, snickerdoodles are also good. My mom makes some amazing ones. And what else? Oh, my mom used to make these. I think she still does. They were called like monster cookies. It's essentially her and my grandma just like recreated a cookie recipe that we used to get from, I don't know if you guys have ever had these. Are any of you familiar of like the Schwann's truck? The like Schwann's truck would like drive around from house to house to people that were signed up for it. And, you know, you'd order a bunch of different like ice creams and stuff like that. Like they had a lot of sweets and things like that. And my grandma used to have that. My grandma used to get stuff from the Schwann's truck. And yeah, they had a really fire cookie recipe called Monster Cookies, where it's essentially like M&Ms, big chunks of chocolate. Pretty sure there's some peanut butter in there as well. It was a really amazing cookie. Oh, nice, Tony, nice. It seems like mainly a grandma type of thing. Because, yeah, like my grandma always got it, but like we never got it. Oh, there's another cookie my mom makes that is really good too. It's like a peanut butter chocolate chunk cookie, where it's a peanut butter cookie, right? But it's got like chunks of Hershey's bar in it. That is like, it's so much better than having chocolate chips in it. When you do like the chunks of like Hershey's milk chocolate, so much better than like normal baking chocolate chips. Do I like ribs or steak better? Ooh. I mean, it depends on how they're prepared, right? But usually steak. Usually I'll take a steak over ribs. But I like both of them. Delta Tom, thank you for the 19 months as a member, dude. 19 months is crazy. Holy. Welcome back, man. Can you mess up a Great Ones trophy rating down to diamond? No. You can't mess it up down to diamond. It'll go down to gold instead. That's an interesting question. Would I rather have a 10 out of 10 hot dog or a 7 out of 10 burger? Oh, I'm trying to think. What type of burger would I rate a 7 out of 10? I mean, a couple burgers I can think of that I'd rate a 7 out of 10. And I'm just going to reference fast food burgers because obviously, like, homemade burgers are going to be different. But if we're talking, like, fast food burgers, I'd probably say that, like, A Carl's Jr. guacamole Angus burger is probably a 7 out of 10. Same with like a McDonald's quarter pounder, right? They're probably both 7 out of 10s. So would I rather have that or like a hot dog that's just absolutely loaded with everything and just tastes phenomenal? I don't know. That's a tough one. I think I'd probably have the 10 out of 10 hot dog just because like when you make a hot dog correctly and you use like the right type of hot dog, the right type of condiments, the right type of bun, like a brioche bun or something like that, you can make a pretty fire hot dog, right? Especially if you like grill it on the barbecue and stuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like you can make some pretty fire hot dogs. Sushi or tacos? Ooh, that's a tough one because I love sushi, but I also love tacos. So, I mean, I think if I had to choose between them, if I could like only have one of them for the rest of my life, what would I choose? Probably sushi. I don't know. I really like sushi. Like, sushi is top of the list for me. Did I mess up the first one? I definitely did. I definitely messed up the first one. Oh, well. Raymond, thank you for the 3 months, man. Speaking of grandma, my grandma died very recently, made some of the best cookies. Now she passes. My grandpa now has a cabin. Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, my dude. What's the best sushi I've ever had? Well, I've only had sushi from a couple places. I don't know how many states in the U.S. have Winco. I think Winco might be like a more West Coast grocery store chain. But Winco has some fire sushi. Like some of the best grocery store sushi you'll probably ever have. They make it really good. And then I've had sushi from a couple of like restaurants around where I live. I'm not going to say the names of them, obviously. But it wasn't as good. It just was not as good as the Winco sushi. Their sushi is fire. It's insanely good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so yeah. Only one respawn here. We sometimes get 2 of them, but we only got 1 this time. Do I hunt in real life? I do, but it's been a very long time since I went hunting last. Winco sushi is so good. Yeah, it's insane, man. It's insane. It's just got so much flavor, and they have such a large variety that there's something for everybody. Would I rather have 1,000 cockroaches living in my attic or one person that I don't know? Oh, gosh. Both sound terrible. Like, I don't know if there's even a winning choice out of those. Like, that's a lose-lose situation. Either somebody's, like, hiding in your attic, or there's a bunch of cockroaches up there. Like, that, you can't win. You really can't win with that one. Because, like, if it's one person, right, like, they could just, like, come downstairs and murder you in your sleep. What the? $4 here? No way. There's $4 here. I've never had $4 here. What? But, like, if it's the cockroaches, that'd be very difficult to get rid of them all. Like, it'd be very difficult to exterminate 1,000 of them without, like, just completely, like, bug bombing the attic, you know? Isn't there, like a pesticide or something called, like, a bug bomb or whatever, where they just set it off and it kills everything in the area? Like, it kills all the bugs that are in the house. And so you have to, like, stay out of the house for quite a while. I'm pretty sure that's a thing they do for places that are really, really bad. 1,000 would become a million real quick. Or a billion real quick. Is that a billion, million, trillion? It's something. Too many zeros. I'm not going to spend the time to look. I didn't shoot. Oh, no. I didn't shoot any of them. I got so sidetracked with the question, I didn't shoot any of them. Oh, well. Paxton, thank you for the 1 month, man. What animals should I hunt on SRP? I think, how about hunt some lynx? Or wait, SRP. Why was I thinking Revontuli? On SRP? How about Rocky Elk? How about Rocky Elk? Yeah, hunt Rocky Elk, not those Silver Ridge Peaks lynx that I for some reason answered. Oh man. After using a bug bomb, you have to stay out for 3 hours. Okay, I thought it was quite a while. I thought you had to stay out for a little bit. Because I remember, like, when I was growing up, I think we had a couple of situations with, like, termites or something like that. It was either termites or, like, carpenter ants or something. But there was, like, a bunch of them. And we had considered using it, but we were like, nah, because we'd have to stay out of the house all day. Blonde Bunny, thank you for the 4 months. Really appreciate it. How's it going on my second grind ever? Going for anything but the stinking spoon rack. Hopefully you get it. Hopefully you get it. I think that's all I missed. Yeah, it's the only one I missed. Hello, little buckaroo. He is not giving us the best shot. Oh, he's only attentive. There we go. That actually played out in our favor. Holy Bubba coming through with the upgrade to the YouTube membership, upgrading to Super Crow. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Welcome back, man. Hope you're doing good. Where's the first one? There it is. There's our first one. Not sure, Maverick. I haven't been keeping up with the legendaries in the Angler. I really only play the Angler on Tackle Tuesday now. So I only play Angler like once a week. What's my dream trophy in Call of the Wild? Diamond, Leucistic, Rusideer is definitely my dream trophy. Best map in general? That's going to be a different answer depending on who you ask. Like, to me, the best map is Emerald Coast, but Revontuli is also, like, very close. In fact, there's probably a lot of people that would say that if we're talking, like, the best overall map, just with all different aspects, Rev is probably the best map you could get if you want good variety. But I like Emerald a lot more. I'm sorry to hear that, Silver Deer. It happens, man. Trolls are just a part of the game. It's just a part of the game. I try my best, Sticky. It can be tough sometimes, but I try my best to read both chats. You didn't miss anything while you were gone, Flixers. HM, what scores for Whitetail do I keep? It's not so much about the score for Whitetail. With Whitetail, when you're herd managing them, you really just keep all the level 1s. That's really all there is to it. Just keep all the level 1s, and you'll be good. I occasionally will keep a fence rack level 2. Fence rack level 2s are basically the ones that look like one of the larger level 1s. And the reason people call it a fence rack is because it just goes straight out to the side and kind of looks like a small picket fence. All right, later, Raymond. Oh, that's pretty normal, GWP. Like, it's normal for your elk not to be there at 4:30. That's really early in their drink time. I would recommend setting the drink time for later in the time. Because then, like, they're more likely to be in the zone. That's why I hunt my whitetail at 11 instead of 8, you know? Because 8 is the beginning of their time, so it's going to take them time to travel to zones. And they're a lot more consistently in their zones if I hunt at 11, because it's 1 hour from the end of drink time. That's usually like the rule of thumb that I go with, is I set the time for like 1 to 1.5 hours before the end of their drink time. And you can almost guarantee most of them will be in their zones at that point. There it is. He was hiding from me. Your 7 was a troll? A level 7 technically can't be a troll because it's not max level. A troll is a max level animal that doesn't make diamonds. So if it's not max level, it can't really be a troll. Which one are you talking about, Go-Kart Rascal? Are you talking about the one from LC on Rancho Del Arroyo? Because for that one, as far as we know, that's legitimate. Obviously, there's no way to confirm it, but we do think that one to be legitimate, if that's the one you're talking about. Hey, Mattias, what's going on? Hope you're doing good. Yes, I am on a grind. Grinding some whitetail deer. To try and get a great one moose on Yukon. Oof. See, that's one I don't know if I'll ever want to do, because the thing about it is Yukon has a ridiculous amount of... Ooh, oh, that's a doe. I thought that was a piebald for a second. Yukon has a ridiculous amount of water to cover, and the moose can be at every single body of water on Yukon. And so it makes it so there's just so much ground to cover if you want to make any progress with, like, grinding. Like, I just could not bring myself to try and manage down Yukon for moose. Like, Yukon is even more rough than Medved, and Revontuli for moose. All right, let's go. Take 2. Take 2 on this herd, because we completely forgot to shoot any of them last time. 2 of them going down. Let's go. Ooh, 3 of them. Let's go. We actually did pretty good there. Got 3 of them. Did you try moose on New England? Ooh, that'd be even worse than Yukon. And I'll explain why. There's over 200 drink zones for moose on New England. And they can be at every body of water on New England, which includes the river that surrounds the entire map, the river that goes down the middle, and every single lake. There's a reason nobody really does New England grinds. Aside from like a couple of people like iBuy. I know Zachy does a little bit of New England moose. Yo, what's up, Blake? Yeah, I am kind of surprised they haven't changed the loading screens in a while either. Yeah, it is interesting because, yeah, like you mentioned, when you're on the loading screen in Leighton Lakes, sometimes it's showing like the legacy animals and you can't even get those in the game anymore. Yeah, it is a little odd. Surprised they haven't updated them with like some great ones or something. Nice. Can we get a diamond? What's the most rewarding story mode for Call of the Wild? Ooh. Okay, it depends on what you mean by rewarding, because there's some story missions in Call of the Wild that lead to like special trophies. There's others that lead to like special variations of weapons. Like, what would you what would you want more? Or do you just want like a really good story? Nice, nice, nice. He made diamond. Love to see it. You're doing New England whitetail? Ooh, you are a brave soul. Yeah, hopefully, Clayman. Hopefully it doesn't end up being a massively long grind like that. Ooh, that's a 3-2. Let's go. Threes are popping like crazy today. You just love to see it, man. You love to see it. For special trophies. Okay. I'd say if you want to get the most special mission trophy of all, Medved Taiga's missions are the way to go. There is a crazy trophy along that line. If you've never seen it, I won't spoil it for you because it's pretty crazy. Oh, nice, Mystical. Hopefully, man. What would I think of the 270 being moved to a classic gun? I think it would be nice for Pronghorn. See, I think the 6.5 and the 270 should be 3-7. Because it's so weird that we have the Mosin in 3-7, but no other guns are 3-7 for rifles. So I do think 6.5 and 270 should be moved down, because both of them are very weak for a class 4 to 8 weapon. They're both super weak compared to the other ones in their class. That is definitely something I would like to see. I love that, Tony. I love that. It fits so well. Ooh, he's big. Ooh, he's big, man. That's a big 3. Could that be our first 275 of the grind? That's the right rack, I think. That's 270 plus easily. Easily, man. Okay, we got the other one too. That could be a 275 plus. That could be a 275 if we're lucky. I mean, it's more likely to be a 273 or a 274, but maybe 275 if we're lucky. Oh no. Did I mess it up? I don't think I did. Oh no, he's right there. He's right there. Okay. Okay. I got a little worried. I got a little bit worried there. Because I didn't see him anywhere. He looks good. I don't know if that's 275 worthy, though. The tip-to-tip's not super great. A little tighter. I mean, it sometimes is misleading with this rack, though. It could score higher than I think. I'm going to say 272.71. 268, of course. He's still good, but nowhere near the score I was hoping for there. I thought that tip-to-tip didn't look great once we got up close to it. Definitely low tip-to-tip spread. Not sure, Fishing Boy. I might make our 4,000th diamond a multiplayer one. Like, I might do some multiplayer hopping to get our 4,000th. Just to see if I can get, like, a species that I don't normally get diamonds of. Yep, he was max weight. He was. Big male. So in today's stream, we've killed 179 whitetail deer. That's kind of crazy. We kind of been popping off. What was my first ever diamond? It was a red deer. Should wait for a super rare for the 4,000th. That's tough though, because that's like relying on either finding a super rare in multiplayer or getting a super rare to spawn without shooting any like other diamonds that spawn along the way. in one of my grinds. I don't think that'd be possible to like make a super rare my 4,000th. It would basically just be pure luck based if we were to make that work. Oh, it's 12:24. Probably would help if I would set the time back. Got any rares today? No, not today. I got one off stream last night or the night before. One of those. But nothing today. Wrong gun. Oh well, still did the trick. It still got him. No, don't float. I got a 9999 score wolf from multiplayer. Got instantly leveled to 60 and 300,000 in cash. Ooh, yeah, that sounds like you got into a hacked server. That sounds like you accidentally got into a hacked server and didn't realize it. That is definitely the type of thing that would happen on a cheated server. You really got to be careful in multiplayer nowadays. You really got to be careful. Because there's so many servers that look fine until you like actually spend some time on there and like get a closer look. A video that I uploaded recently is like a prime example of the fact that it can be tough to determine a cheated server nowadays. You can't hack on Xbox? No, you can. You can. It's just harder. But it is possible. I believe you have to jailbreak your console, which essentially like voids all warranties. You gotta mod your console essentially. If you mod your console, you can cheat in Call of the Wild on console. But it's not something that most people will do because it takes a lot of know-how on how to do it. So yes, it is virtually cheat-free on Xbox, but it can still be done. It can still be done. But yeah, the chances of running into a modded server on console is very, very low. Like on PC, you got like a 10% chance every time you join a server of it being a cheated server. If I were to like guesstimate. On console, you probably have like a 0.01% chance. It's just not that common on console due to how difficult it actually is to do. Which is good. I wish it was like that on PC. It would make my life a lot easier if I didn't have to, like, be sketched out on every server that I join. Where is... Okay, there they are. Ooh? That's a 3? Is that... Okay, that's one of the bigger racks. That could be top of estimate. That could hit 274. I've had that rack hit 274 a couple times. So he's got a chance of being a really good one. Oh, did I miss something in the Twitch chat? I guess I missed something. Oh, I see what you're talking about. I'm assuming you guys are talking about, like, trading and stuff. There we go. We got 2. Let's go. That 3 looks good. Could be a good one. Yeah, like, there's nothing wrong with somebody giving their friend a trophy as long as they're not duping it, right? If they just give it to their friend and then it's gone off their map, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think anybody has a problem with people giving their friend a trophy. It's when you start, like, getting into the duping stuff, that's when people have a problem with it, including myself. Nice, 265. He didn't score nearly what I thought he would, though. Can a red deer go aggressive? No, it can't. As far as I know, they can't go aggressive. I'd be shocked if I got attacked by one. I'd love it if they made it so that some of the deer could do that, though. Because, I mean, deer do attack humans in real life. It's just rare, right? Like, I mean, not even necessarily rare. It's more like seasonal. Like, if you run across a buck in the rut, he's going to be more likely to be aggressive towards you than if you go against a buck in, like, other times of the year. Yeah, another one that looked huge, but he wasn't quite as big as we thought. He was so close. We're bound to get a 275 on this grind at some point, though. I mean, we've had so many big males popping up. Our HM has been, like, top-notch this grind. Oh, my gosh. There's no way. This is my first whitetail deer to ever be 0.01 below diamond. That is ridiculous. That's so crazy. The chances of getting 1.01 below diamond is, like, very low. Tax it? No, I'm not going to tax it because I'd never put it in a lodge. I don't have room for it. It would never go in a lodge. It would just sit in my trophy manager cluttering things up. So I'm not going to tax it, but I will screenshot it. I will screenshot this buck because that is definitely rare. You don't see many of them that are 0.01 below. Imagine it was a Mela. Oh, don't even say that. Don't even say that. I would cry. I would genuinely... You'd see Scarecrow cry over a game for the first time in his life. If it was another Mela and it trolled by that, oh, Lord, I would... Oof. Be the end of my whitetail grind. It's very likely we will Moose State, but I'm not going to promise anything because last time I promised that we'd do a Hophobia stream, I ended up not being able to do it. So I'm not going to promise that we'll do it tonight, but it's looking like we might have some time to do a Hophobia stream tonight. It seems like Brobra's got some free time to do some games, so I'd say it's likely, but I'm not going to guarantee it. What is the best map for moose? My personal opinion, Layton Lakes, because it has the lowest population of moose and also the smallest area on the map where they can have drink zones. Moose are only on the left side, just like whitetail. You can get moose on the left side only. And there's a lot less moose to find than other maps. And so you end up finding all your zones quicker. You can herd manage them faster. And it's just like really, really good compared to the other maps for moose. If you're herd managing. If you're not herd managing, I'd probably say Medved's a better option. Maybe even Rev on Thule Coast. Is 275 max score also how do you figure out what max score is? There's really no way to figure out max. Ooh, he's big. Another giant. We got another giant. There's no way to know for sure what the max score is unless the developers came out and told us, which I don't think they ever will tell us the exact max scores of animals. So we kind of just based it off of what we see throughout the community. A lot of people think that max score for whitetail is 250 or 275.53. But that's not actually the case. There's been like 2 of them that have been 276. It's just such a... Ooh, that's our biggest of the day. 272.92. Like, it's just such a low chance that nobody, like, hardly ever sees them. I've only heard of 2 people getting a 276. So most people consider 275.53 to be the biggest they get. Because in most cases, that will be the biggest you'll ever see. Because, like, we don't even know necessarily if the 276s that were posted were legitimate or if they were cheated. So it's hard to say for sure if they really can reach 276, but that's the highest I've seen screenshots of. But who knows if those people were cheating or not. You never know. Yeah, hopefully, Delta Tom. Hopefully, man. I've been having a good feeling all day that we might get a great one, but they just don't want to show up. We're approaching 600 kills, though. We're getting far into this grind. No bucks there. Okay. Best whitetail map, Leighton or Revontuli? My personal opinion is definitely Leighton. I know so many people that prefer Rev, but it comes down to like what you want to prioritize. Revontuli, you can find whitetail at every part of the map except for like the bottom quarter of the map, maybe bottom fifth of the map. Every other place can have whitetail. On Leighton, they're only on the left side, and so you have less ground to cover to find all your whitetail zones on Leighton, but there's more brush around a lot of the zones. Revontuli, there's less brush, but you have to search more area to find all your zones. So it comes down to like what you prioritize more. I like having less places to search and, you know, dealing with the extra brush over having a lot more ground to cover. Because, I mean, Revontuli's got a lot of water to cover, and whitetail can be on, you know, like I said, like 4/5 of the map. And so for me, in my situation, I prefer just having less ground to cover, because I can work around ways to get around like tall grass and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so no respawn. But yeah, a lot of people choose Rev because they don't like dealing with the brush that Leighton has. But yeah, if you can get around the brush, Leighton is so good. What's the best story missions for money? I think all story missions give probably nearly the same. They don't give like a ton of money, so it really doesn't matter too much which one you choose. Pretty much whatever story missions you choose, as long as you're like hunting other stuff along the way, you'll probably make about the same amount of money. I'd be curious to see if anybody's ever like tested it to see which one really gives you the most money. Most people I know just do the story missions like once and then never go back again. Some people that I know don't even do the missions. Like myself, I don't really do the missions unless there's a special weapon that you can achieve from playing the missions, or if there's like some mission-specific animals. Then I'll play them. But I typically don't do missions. Yeah, Mr. Eagle, we're very, very close. What's up with the tents in the storage? What do you mean, Foxy? Could you specify a little bit more? Are you talking about my tents in here? Not sure what you mean. Quattro's good for it? Oh wow, Quattro gives almost 4,500 on most missions. Okay, so I guess Quattro's the best. I guess Quattro's the best for money then for missions. Looks like a lot of people in chat are saying that and confirming it. It's been years since I've done Quattros, so I'm glad you guys remember better than I do. Because I haven't played the Quattro missions in, well, ever since the map released, really. I played the missions when the map first came out. But that was about it. Come on, stop running. There we go. Woo, got him. Love to see it, man. I don't know what to say, J Beast. If you still don't understand HM after all the tutorials that I have on the channel, then I don't know, man. What specific things are you not understanding? Let me see if I can break it down into like the simplest form possible. Get lots of small animals on map. When lots of small animals are on map, it makes the rest of them that aren't small animals respawn as large animals more often. Most people try to get 70% of their population to the low levels that are specified for that species, and then the remaining 30% or less, however far you decide to take it, is going to more commonly spawn as diamonds. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's a good explanation, TR. Get low levels in the zones that you hate. Yes, indeed. When I put down a tent, no animals spawn. No animals spawn when I put down a tent. Oh, you're probably just placing it too close to them then. If you don't see the animals when you put down your tent, you're probably just like not... It's probably too close to their zone. If you have your tent within like 220 meters, they're not going to spawn in. And it's not that they're not spawning, it's that they're not rendering. Like, they're still there. You just like spawned in too close, so they didn't render. Oh yeah, the 300 AR is crazy. It's so good. Yeah, it's not even 200 meters, to be honest. Like, you need to have the tent, like, at least 220 away. Because you have to account for the variation in positioning. Because every single herd has a few positions they can sit at around their zone. Like, this herd right here, they're over here this time, but they could also be over here. They could be, like, further back here. So, like, there's a little bit of variation. So, I try to be, like, 220 away. Just to make sure that I've got some margin for error. We've done it. We've killed 201 whitetail today. Try that. My tent is like 275 and still won't render. Well, what time of day are you hunting? Are you hunting during their drinking time? And if so, are you hunting towards the end of their drink time or the beginning of their drink time? This is probably a silly question, but you found their zones, right? Like, you've discovered like some whitetail zones or whatever species you're hunting. And, like, you know where the zones are. Where are most of my zones at? The entire left side of Layton Lakes. Like, literally the entire thing. They're spread throughout all of the water. I have whitetail zones down the entire river. Clear over to here. I've even got a whitetail zone there. I've got whitetail zones all throughout Balmond. I've got one here. I've got them down on this coast down here. I've got them in here. Got them all through this coastline. All the lakes on the left except for this one. I got whitetail zones everywhere on the left half of the map. How many zones? I have 71. I have 71 drink zones for whitetail. When I started my grind, I had more like 65. And then over time, more have shown up. Actually, no, I had like 60 when I started my grind. And then, yeah, more of them showed up over time. Because as you hunt your map, some of the deer move around and create new zones. It's just like an inevitable thing that happens whenever you're grinding. I don't know, J Beast. I have no way to know like what's causing them to do that. Hey, Carter, you didn't miss too much aside from a few diamonds. No rares today, no great ones. But lots of diamonds. It's actually been a really good day for diamonds. Our diamond ratio has been ridiculous this grind. Probably one of my best diamond rates for a great one grind in a long time. I mean, today alone, we're averaging a diamond every like 11 kills. Which I think might be my all-time high for whitetail. Oh, for sure, Morgan. It looks crazy on it. I really hope that whenever the time comes, I really hope they do the Midsummer cosmetic pack again. Because I'd hate it if nobody would be able to get that skin again. Because it's such a good looking skin. Really hoping they bring back all these skin packs, like the free ones. I really hope they bring them back in the future. Kind of surprised they didn't release like a St. Patrick's Day one. Because that would have been really cool. All right, everybody. I think we're going to go ahead and end the stream for today because I need to go get some food and then see how Brober's feeling for potentially doing a Hophobia stream on the second channel today. If you guys have not already, be sure to subscribe to the second channel. We might be doing a stream over there tonight on Hophobia. It's a deer versus hunter game where the deer are like trying to gain points on the hunter's trying to get points on the deer. Lots of cool game modes in it. It's a lot of fun. It's always a fun and funny time. So hopefully we'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you guys in the next stream here on the main channel. Peace, peace, peace!